This is the 7 Mile Bridge, and this is the Florida Keys. This is the ultimate Florida Keys and Key West road trip, or should I say, the Conch Republic. I'm taking you on the wildest, most epic journey from Key Largo all the way to Key West, with 20 insane stops along the way. We're diving into fresh seafood feasts, tropical beaches, dolphin encounters, and of course the iconic 7 Mile Bridge, and Key West's colorful streets. But wait, there's more. We're going deep into the real story of the Conch Republic with one of its revolutionary leaders, revealing the secrets behind this legendary breakaway nation. Get ready for key lime pie, butter muffins, vibrant art, and real, unfiltered conversations with locals and tourists. But it's not all sunshine and seafood. Whoa, damn. We're exposing the real challenges the Keys face, from wildlife like key deer and dolphins to the fragile, threatened ecosystems. This isn't just a food tour, it's an insider look into the soul of the Keys. This is the Florida Keys like you've never seen before. Buckle up, let's go. You don't know how much I love conch. Today we're here at the Key Largo Conch House. We're gonna have some conch Benedict. Follow me, breakfast. This is the Conch Benedict, and we have cracked conch on the side. We have these nice potatoes, little peppery. Moment of truth, let's do it. Pop this egg open. Get this fluffy egg. Got tomato in there. Looks almost like a ceviche conch right here. Look at all that conch right there. It tastes like Ernest Hemingway high-fiving Poseidon and then handing me a fork. Oh, it's so good. All right, so the cracked conch, I'm gonna try the sauce they have. This is Diver Down. Oh, this is like a thick sauce. Nice eat. Cracked conch, better than the Bahamas. Remember, Bahamian fans do this every day. Bro, it is fantastic. So Adrian, can you tell me a little bit about the Conch House and the Key Largo?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're a second generation family owned business, Key Largo Conch House. We've been open for 21 years here in Key Largo. It's a great community and a great place for tourists to come and enjoy the Florida Keys.
And so in terms of tourism, who's coming through here? People going all the way to Key West, or a lot of people just coming to this island specifically and then going on a boat?
Yeah, really it's a combination. We have folks that are coming from all over the world and certainly from the Florida region as well. People sometimes concentrate their entire trip in the Upper Keys, which is known for our world-renowned scuba diving and snorkeling and whatnot, and then they'll make a day trip down to Key West and come back up here and have dinner with us.
And I don't know, I mean, tell me one thing that stands out of the Florida Keys, one of your favorite things about the Keys.
The water.
The water.
It's all in the water. All the experiences are on the water. It'll blow your mind what you're able to see, far more than any other television show you'll ever reach. So, the food. I mean, we're talking about some of the freshest ingredients available when it comes to seafood and produce down here in South Florida and the Florida Keys. So definitely, it's an opportunity to get fresh, local seafood right from the docks, right to a restaurant. It doesn't get any better than that.
Let's go. Next spot. I don't know, maybe a muffin. The total bill was $35 without the tip. That is for the Conch Eggs Benedict plus 2 double espressos. I personally was impressed. 9 out of 10 for me on this dish. Really, really yummy. Wow, that's one of my top Benedicts ever. All right, let's go. Our next spot is Harriets, famous Harriets for an incredible key lime muffin. I am so pumped for this, but they also have the Harriets biscuit, massive, huge, fluffy biscuit. Let's go inside. So Carlos, how many flavors of muffins you guys got?
We are up to 32. We're working an additional 3 or 4 right now that we got brewing. So we hope to get to 50 at some point. We'll see how long it'll take us to get there.
And the key lime muffin, how many you sell per week, you said?
Key lime muffin, it's the most popular one. We are up to about 2,100 a week.
2,100 a week?
Yeah.
And the biscuits?
The biscuits are about 3,200. Our Harriet's biscuit is about 3,200 of them a week. We start at 5 a.m., we finish sometimes baking at 10 p.m. Even though we close at 3 p.m. It's a non-stop job.
And so what do you think about the Keys in general?
Oh, the Keys so laid back. I mean, it's been my vacation spot for the last 25 to 30 years. And just so happened that I had retired, quote unquote, and we were having breakfast in our favorite spot, Harriets. And we saw a big for sale sign outside. And it all started from there. We inquired, we put an offer, we got accepted. And 7.5 years later, here we are. So the second one that I'm bringing out here is a guava cream cheese. After the key lime, because of, I guess, our Miami crowd, that is the most popular one. It's a little bit of a Cuban twist on the muffin. Paste that we homemade, guava cream cheese, and it's glazed over with some condensed milk, and it's got a little filling in the middle.
All right, let's cut this in half. Ooh, so fluffy. Oh, wow. Let me open this up. Here we go. The lime tart cuts through the butter like a lightsaber cutting through pastry. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's the best thing ever. It's too good. It's almost like a cupcake and a margarita had a beach baby or a Florida Keys baby. All right, so right here we have the guava cream cheese muffin. You know, I'm from Miami. Guava is our flavor. This is like the Cuban muffin. The ultimate, man.
It's become our #2 seller simply because of the Cuban twist on the muffin.
Outstanding.
Here's the Harriets biscuit. Most people like it with some honey and butter on it. So we'll place some of that in there for you to try to eat it all. Go ahead, we dare you.
Look at how huge this is.
It's as big as your head almost.
It's massive. It's gonna be nice and fluffy. It's like so fluffy, man. It's massive. Oh wow, sweet. Dude, it evaporates. So fluffy.
It's a big chunk of bread.
It's a big chunk of bread. Key lime muffin, Harriet's biscuit. Carlos, thank you so much.
Thank you for passing by, guys. I appreciate it.
I'll see you next time.
You all have a safe trip now.
They also have hot sauce. Competition. I'm giving this muffin and this biscuit a 10 out of 10. Delicious. One spot that was highly recommended to us is Island Home. Here they have smoothies, they have coffee, cream shakers. I think I'm gonna go with a funky. I think the shroom latte. One of the things that you'll find along the overseas highway is nurseries, lots of nurseries. They actually are in a collaboration with a nursery, so you'll see all these beautiful plants come along. Look, the whole thing. Look, I have all these gorgeous. Over here we have orchids. Look at some driftwood over here. Latte, threw an espresso shot into it. Got some cinnamon, I think, on top.
Yep.
Oh, nice, ice cold. Over here we have Hannah. Hannah, how you doing?
Hi.
So Hannah, tell me about the Florida Keys.
I mean, there's a lot of hidden spots, like hidden beaches and things like that. You kind of just have to drive around and find turns that you can go through.
I heard there was no beaches.
There's a little bit of beach. It's not much. I mean, we are on coral, so
I know,
there's not much.
No, it's funny because some people think they go to the Florida Keys like beaches.
Yeah,
no, it's
I
more
know.
get on the water, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah.
awesome, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, guys.
That's actually amazing. You know, one of the favorite things for me about road trip is you discover all these new places. Everything I'm doing today is new to me, most of it. One of the most iconic spots to stop at on this road is the Rain Barrel Arts and Shops. Look, we have Betsy the Lobster right here. along the highway, we have a lot of shops like this, like general stores, crafts, art, a lot of artists in the area. We're gonna stop in this one and see what they got. All right. Wow, all crafts. This is cool. Florida Keys. What else they got? Yeah. All right, what's over here? More clothing stores. It's not just one shop, it's like an entire village over here. So we have cafes, we have handmade creations, some clothing. Let's walk through here. It gives you like this like rustic Florida Keys vibe. You know, 1980s, 1970s. Yeah. This is nice. So you get a little coffee and you sit over here. The one thing you have to do when you come to the Florida Keys is support the locals. They survive off tourism. When you come here and you buy some of their gifts to give it to friends, family, you know, it helps these people. And that's why we're here, for support. So why are you in the Florida Keys? Are you on vacation?
Yeah, we've been on vacation first to New York, then to Miami, and now today is the trip to the Keys, and yeah, enjoying the nice weather, nice people.
So you're from Germany.
We're from Germany, yeah.
It's wet, raining. Now you're here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Look, not a cloud.
It's so beautiful here. We enjoy ourselves very much, and yeah.
And for your fellow European tourists, what's one pro tip? One tip that you'd give them?
Yeah.
Oh, we have so many tips.
Bring your sunscreen. Sunscreen is
Yeah, sunscreen.
That's super crucial.
Definitely.
I think you forgot it. Let's see what you.
I did.
I did too.
I got that wrong.
Hey, eat some key lime pie.
Okay.
Key lime pie.
Key lime pie.
Key lime pie.
We will do.
Go.
Drinks are even better.
Key lime drinks.
Isla Medora Distillery.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, they're incredible. I have given up pie for those drinks.
Eat a key lime pie.
Yeah, regular.
It's from here.
Okay.
Okay.
We will do this.
Sven, thank you. You know why I love this guy? His name is Sven, just like in Frozen. Come on, Sven, the reindeer, dude.
Come on.
I mean, my kids, bro. Sorry, I have kids. Take care. Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Das Gras ist grün. Ich liebe dich. If you guys don't know, the Overseas Highway spans 127 miles from Key Largo all the way down to Key West, and there's 42 bridges. Massive. The most iconic one is the 7 Mile Bridge, which I can't wait to see. Next stop, we're at Robbies, and we're here to feed some tarpon. Let's go. Hello. Oh, this is dope. It's pretty cool. So what type of fish is this?
These are called threadfin herring.
Threadfin herring.
Yeah.
Wow, cool. So I'm gonna hold it like that and just hold it
You
up?
hold it just like that.
That's
if you want them
perfect.
to for sure get your hand, just grip the fish.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
There you go. You guys have fun.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is amazing, by the way.
Oh, it's gonna be sick.
This is cool. This is crazy, dude. Woo!
Massive one. That was like the biggest one of all time. Look at it right there.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this one right here. Oh my.
Oh my gosh, that is scary. Get a big one. I want a big one. Whoa! Damn. Look how big that thing is. It's like 9 feet. That thing is huge.
Shark size.
We fall in this water. Oh my God, the pelican. Hey, get out of here, buddy. She said don't feed it, so. How you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Yeah? You from the UK?
I'm Jamaican.
Oh, you're Jamaican?
Originally born.
Okay.
And moved to the UK.
So one question, is it goat curry or curry goat?
Curry goat.
Curry go.
Curry
I have to
goat.
always ask.
Yeah,
Curry goat.
Ackee saltfish.
I don't know, it depends. If you go to Guyana, it's different.
Ackee and saltfish. Curry goat. Curry goat and rice and peas.
Peas and rice.
No. Rice and peas.
Oh my
Rice
God.
and
It's
peas.
amazing. It's amazing how there's a debate because of this, you know?
Yes.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Appreciate it.
Good night.
Thank you. I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
Bye, David.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh my God, you see his mouth?
As I visited the Keys, I think this is one of the best experiences I had. Just having that fish out there and seeing the massive tarpon just fly out of the water. insane, actually. All right, so Dolphin Research Center. I'm here with Amy. Amy, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks.
So tell me, what do you guys do here? Because you've been here a long time.
I've been here 29 years this month, in fact. We're actually a not-for-profit marine mammal research, education, conservation facility. The dolphins that are here most of them have been born here. Some are rescues. Some came to us when their facilities closed or they needed special care. We give them a home for life. This is not we don't train dolphins to go elsewhere or to do anything else. If they come here, this is their home for life, their sanctuary for life.
Wow.
So.
And you guys have 27 dolphins.
That's correct. We have 26 bottlenose dolphins and 1 Atlantic spotted dolphin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're right over here? And you can swim with the dolphins as well.
That's correct. Yep, we have our Dolphin Encounter swim program, our Dolphin Splash wade-in, where you don't have to swim away, you just stand in the submerged platform. We have a play with the dolphin, a paint with the dolphin, just to meet a dolphin. Those are just where you go down on the dock. You don't have to get in the water. And we have Ultimate Trainer for a day, which is a whole day. VIP Experience, which is a half day, includes multiple programs. Wow. This is our front lagoon. This is a primarily maternity pod, meaning it's mothers and babies and aunties and siblings. And so this is primarily all females. We do have 1 male. That's little Bowie. She is second to the youngest. We hand raised her.
It's beautiful, man.
I just read on the internet, it was a great comparison, like seals or sea lions. They're very much like dogs of the sea, just their personality types, the way they are, yeah.
It's incredible to see how they communicate together.
On this side we have our mature or male population. We don't keep the males and females together all the time, but over here you can see Jax's dorsal fin there. And this is his favorite spot right now because he can watch and see the girls on the other side.
I love it.
Yes, but Louis is focused. You can tell. That's why we put sunscreen on his head.
He's cooking.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care. I want to watch those girls.
He's like burning his skin.
Actually, that's sunscreen.
Oh, that is sunscreen. Okay. That's protecting him.
That's protecting him.
Okay.
So yeah, he says this is the place I want to watch the girls. Sorry.
All right, let's go up here.
Okay. So our research team and research interns use this so that they can watch without being the focus from the dolphins, because obviously the dolphins will be like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
So we want to sometimes watch them,
from afar.
From afar. So obviously you can see all through.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. This is fantastic. Love your dolphins. Man, look at that animal. Look, they're communicating. Hear the sounds. That's amazing. That's like 2 neighbors talking through the fence.
You're going to talk to him. Excellent. Oh, this ranger. He was rescued from Texas. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's what I gotta say.
Nice.
They really just gave me the face. Hey. Oh, here they come. Wow. It's amazing.
That's Santiago. What have you got?
Little tree.
So can you tell me something special about the Keys?
Oh my goodness. The reason I'm still here after 40 years is really it's the natural environment. That is my favorite part of it. Obviously the water, the wildlife, honestly. I don't know that a lot of people think about that. Of course people come down for fishing and everything, but I came down to visit my parents for what I thought was going to be like a month or so, and I never left.
How about food? What's your favorite dish on this?
Fresh fish. Some fresh fish. It was delicious. Yeah.
Best key lime pie?
Ooh, boy. There's a lot of good key lime pie, but I have to say the Wreck, which is the restaurant just over to the side of our parking lot, has some amazing key lime pie.
What's something that outsiders should know, people who've never been here?
I would say what I want people to know is to appreciate and leave a small footprint. I really, it's hard sometimes to watch when people are kind of, either they take it for granted or they trash it. So my fondest wish is that people come down and, you know, fall in love with it and are amazed by it and want to protect it and protect the environment and the animals that live here.
Burdines fried key lime pie. Let's go. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. That's it looks like almost like a big egg roll, you know? Huge. That's condensed milk on top. You got sugar. Oh man, I can't wait. You know, there's so many different key lime pies, but a fried key lime pie? Can't resist. Here we go. Mm-hmm. What do you think? It looks incredible, bro. Oh, I can't wait. This is the fun part of my job. Let's see. This answers the question. A key lime pie with a tempura jacket. Wow. This is like the ultimate key lime pie. It's cold in the middle, nice and crunchy, sweet, hot on the outside. Damn. Somewhere, a French pastry chef is crying, but at the same time, taking notes secretly. Bon, j'adore. So it's not just like key lime pie, but look at this view. It's incredible. Wow. This is what the Florida Keys is all about. Water, sun, bring that sunscreen. Damn, that fried key lime pie was epic. Burdines definitely lives up to the hype. Like, that was fire. And this is the most famous bridge of the 42 bridges, a 7-mile bridge. It is massive. Look how long it is. It reminds me of the 1990s movie True Lies. They had a scene they shot right here. It was crazy. Right over here to the right, on the train tracks, there's a tree growing out of the tracks. Fred the tree, iconic right here. Look at that. So we just stopped here at the 7-mile bridge and look at the water. Just incredibly clear, perfect place to jump in and get selfies as well. Just careful, you don't want to fall in. Back in 1912, Henry Flagler connected Key West and Miami with his railway. Later, in 1935, a massive hurricane hit on Labor Day and destroyed the railway, and then they elected to just move forward with building bridges and making it for cars. That's what happened. 42 bridges. This is the longest one, 7 miles. A little scary here. Woo, that is a drop. So that was the railway. Over here we have the cars. You can also walk along the railway. Look, it's a beautiful walk. 7 miles, bring sunscreen. And along all these piers, you'll see fishermen. Everybody's here. It's one of the best places in the world to get fish. Look at that, just Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. So right now we're entering Bahia Honda State Park. It's a beautiful park. Costs us $4.50 per person to enter. And it's over here, the beach, Sand Spur Beach. When you think of the Florida Keys, you think about incredible beaches. Well, actually, there's not that many. But here, Bahia Honda State Park, you have this beautiful beach. Over here, we have one of the beautiful bridges that connects the whole Keys. And, you know, the Keys is incredible. It's, you know, food, beaches, but really it's about the nature. A lot of these animals and foliage, and it can only be found here. This is a state park, of course. And this is the last bridge before Key West, right here. Just made it to the center of Key West, downtown, and we are going to Cuban Coffee Queen Roaster, sorry. There is a rooster right here. All right, so a cold brew for him. I'll have a double espresso. And then I'll have one of these. We're in the middle of Key West. It's extremely hot, like 94 degrees today. Thankfully, we have these massive fans around us. Got some delicious coffee. Oh wow, this is actually colada. A little sugary. And next to it, we have this brownie. Wow, it's like fudgy. Fudge and peanuts. It's so decadent. This with the coffee. What a pairing. This reminds me of my childhood. Had a Cuban window. This is Key West though.
This is a delicious Cuban coffee queen cold brew. It's delicious for this hot day.
All right, here we go. Entering Duval Street. The most iconic street. This is like 5th Avenue, Lincoln Road. Ooh, got some music, souvenir shops.
Other kinds of shops.
So many different types of shops. Right here we have DJ's Clam Shack. So what are we doing today with this lobster roll?
Today we're going to be doing your main style lobster roll. It's going to be claw and knuckle meat on a light tarragon mayonnaise and a New England style brioche bun. Sound good?
Perfect. I know. So this is the lobster roll, one of my favorite dishes on the planet. So good. Every time I go to New England, Boston, Maine, this is what I want to eat. Incredible brioche bun, nice and buttery. When I think about Florida, I think about seafood. To be honest with you, this steak literally takes me to my college days up in Boston. Wow. Incredible, dude. Incredible. Some blatant advertising. Davidsbeenhere hot sauce. Super. Let's go. Extreme hot. Heat. That's real hot. So what makes Key West special to you?
I would have to say the community. Definitely. Like, it's a very close-knit community. Everyone sort of knows each other. They're very welcoming to tourists. You know, it's always a fun atmosphere. There's always something going on.
Yeah, so when I was growing up, you know, from Miami, everybody talked about this place, you know, being for a lot of drinking, right?
Yeah,
Is it still like that?
It definitely has that culture. You know, a lot of people come down here for the partying, but there's also a great food scene, you know, like people will come down here, we have food festivals, you know, obviously we're famous for key lime pies, and, you know, considering it's such a small island, the amount of restaurants that are here, and they're very good restaurants, there's always something good to do here.
So if you have to recommend one key lime pie around us, which one would you recommend?
Oh, man, that's
nearby?
a tough debate.
I mean, I know there's so many.
I really like Blue Heaven. I know a lot of people say it's not the classic key lime pie, but to me it's the best.
Well, we're going on your recommendation.
Good.
And I guess, what's one thing outsiders should know about Key West?
Ooh, that's tough. What would you say, Ryan?
Someone who's never been here before.
Yeah.
Outsiders, be prepared for the heat, for sure, because today it's about 100-degree heat index, so make sure to hydrate. And it's a busy little community, you know what I mean? So definitely keep your wits about you when you're walking around. But yeah, definitely, you know, enjoy the time while you're here and don't take it for granted. You know what I mean? It's a unique spot, so definitely enjoy it.
And you were born here, you said?
I was born and raised here.
So a conch, conch, and then there's fresh conch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, freshwater conch, it means you're not born here, but you lived here over, I think it's like 7 years, I believe. Yeah, makes you a freshwater conch.
So as a conch, how has this place changed in the past 20, 30 years for you?
I mean, the tourism is growing every single day. So I think it's definitely taken a big part of the town. I mean, the town is so busy, you know, but I mean, it's the culture itself, you know, there's still good values in Key West, you know. What makes this island like home for us, you know what I mean, is, you know, baseball games on Friday nights and football games and seeing your local buddies. But yeah, it's definitely changed a lot, you know, with, you know, Airbnbs and what have you not, vacation rentals and stuff. But
yeah, this is Key West. Welcome, man.
Oh, thank you.
Born and raised.
Oh, you're born and raised here?
My name's Jabbar.
David, pleasure. Nice to meet you.
I'm born and raised.
I'm Brad.
From here.
Brian? David, pleasure.
Where you
From Miami.
Oh, you from Miami? Oh,
Yeah.
right up the street.
I'm right there.
Right here.
What's one thing outsiders should know about Key West besides the partying? Is there something else since you grew up here? Like,
If you fall out on the sidewalk down here, they will take a picture of you and post it on the Gravity Chronicles, and everyone will be roasting you in Key West.
I love it.
Just live it up, man. Ain't nowhere you can't go. You can go anywhere. Don't let nobody tell y'all can't go to Bahama Village. Go down there. That's where I'm from. It's like the hood for Key West, but y'all welcome anywhere.
Bahama Village?
Yes, Bahama Village is right here.
so if you're looking to stay in Key West, obviously there's Airbnbs, but the typical thing that people do is they come down to a lot of these little cottages and sort of like these old mansions. However, many of those mansions have been bought up by big corporations and whatnot, so they've lost sort of their local charm. And one of the remaining big hotels is the Southernmost Beach Resort. I highly recommend checking this place out. There's almost no other options anyway.
So as you can see, the Southernmost Point Beach Resort Key West owns literally this building, that building, all those cottages. Along my travels, I've been to a few underwhelming attractions on my way. You know, Romeo and Juliet at the window, Harry Potter 9 3/4 platform, what else? The Mona Lisa in Paris, and then you have the 90 miles to Cuba. That's it. Is this even the Southernmost Point? How much for a coconut? $6. Give me a coconut. It's gonna drill it. Look. Woo. Wow. That's how you do it? Oh, I need this at my house, man. Every day. What's your name? Eddie. David, pleasure. Thank you. This is amazing. Nice and cold. Where do you get them from?
Right here, this local catch.
Right here in Key West?
Yes, sir. Most of them I get from the golf course.
That is refreshing. Dude, today's so hot.
Yeah.
I love the way you just have the drill, dude. Oh, man. These whitewashed Key West homes are so beautiful. It's very similar to Charleston. Like, this is probably an Airbnb separated into like 8 different rooms here. Love the balconies, and the reason they had this is because without air conditioning, they need that wind to hit them. The ocean's right there, massive properties. So one of the attractions here in Key West is the lighthouse. Sadly, we just missed it. 5 p.m. it closes, costs $17 per person. Climb 88 steps to the top and see all of Key West. I mean, looks amazing from up there, I'm sure. And this is the home of the most famous figure from Key West, Ernest Hemingway, the novelist. This is where he lived in the 30s. He was here, he would go fishing, he would drink, he would write. That was his life. He was a huge part of the community. You can come here and visit his home. It's closed, I think, at 4:30. And yeah, $19 per person to enter. Sadly, it's 5:30 right now, so we can't enter. So one of the coolest things about this house is that it has his cats, or the descendants of his cats. Ernest Hemingway. Let's go drink in Ernest Hemingway's name. All right, right here we have one of the descendants of Ernest Hemingway's cat. And the reason they know it's a descendant is because they all have 6 toes. This is Blue Heaven, one of the most hyped restaurants in Key West. But they have a rooster cemetery and they have amazing key lime pie. Let's go inside. I love this like jungle feel. You're like going through a mangrove right here. You hear the roosters. They have a gift shop over here.
Showers, $1. To watch, $2.
What? All right, look at this bar. Oh, this place is awesome. It's a very like jungly vibe, very Caribbean, like Jamaica. Look at that, look, it's the size of my head. This is the type of key lime pie you want. Like this, fluff, ready? Oh my gosh. The buttered crust. Man, this is what I was missing the whole day. We had some different key lime pies, but this is on another level. There's a debate on meringue or whipped cream on top. What do you guys think? In terms of key lime pie, I'd say this is like an 8.5. It's too good. Let me ask you, why do they call it?
It was always known as the poor man's pie. It's very few ingredients, about 4 or 5. You use the yolks to make the actual pie. You wouldn't dare throw away the whites. You just whip them up with a little cream of tartar and some sugar, plop that on the top. That's traditional key lime pie.
And was key lime pie invented here? Because some people say New York. I don't know about that.
Well, it's key limes, which are grown in the Keys.
Yeah.
They're not now. The land's too expensive. You know, all the key limes come from the mainland now. You wouldn't dare waste that much land on a grove down here.
Well, dude, this is one of the best pies of all time.
Hey, Oprah came in here for the pie.
Oprah came in here for the pie? Oprah, you know what you're doing.
She brought Maya Angelou in here for her birthday. They had key lime pie.
Thank you.
Cheers, man.
If you don't know, Cuban culture is a huge part of Key West history. It was once the cigar capital of the world before it moved to Tampa. And look, right here we have a few scenes of the Cubans that were here in the beginning. Also a lot of Bahamians as well. Right here we have Santiago's Bodega. This is more on the higher end of the restaurants. You know, Spanish tapas, very nice for a date night, you know, couples night out. And that's the thing about Key West. There's many ways to experience it. You can come here with your family and kids, or you can come just couple, night out.
Get shit-faced.
Get shit-faced with your friends if you want. That's the type of enjoyment here in Key West that you can have. Green Pear Bar since 1890. This is the first and last bar on US 1. Key West, known for drinking, known for dive bars. Look how cool this place is. It's like old school, 19th century. Get a nice ale in there.
Sandals and shorts vibes in there.
Sandal and shorts vibes, lots of Guinness, lots of beer. I mean, if you want to get a drink, go inside here. Right here we have the original Margaritaville store, Jimmy Buffett, of course. You know, that is the epitome of the Keys. This music's classic. Duval Street, Margaritaville.
It all started here.
It all started right here. For all things key lime.
So you got the best key lime pie.
Best key lime pie, you think?
That's what they say.
Thank you, thank you. All right. Hey, how you doing? I heard you guys have the best key lime pie. You do? All right, so this is all of it? It's so amazing. Another key lime pie. I mean, I'm loving it. Key lime tardiness. Graham cracker crust, whipped cream. I don't know, bro. It's too good. With that key lime pie. Best pie on earth? I think so. I think that was the king of key lime pies. Creme de la creme. Another spot I highly recommend. It's a little touristy, but that is Caroline. Salad, sandwiches, seafood, and such. Over here we have Scarlett, the first piratess of the Conch Republic. And head of the military.
Supreme Commander.
What? So many different things. So Scarlett, tell me a little bit about the Conch Republic.
Hello. Ahoy. I am technically the Supreme Commander of the Conch Republic Military Forces, and I come up from the Army. So I'm the General of the Army, and I'm the first piratess of the Conch Republic Privateers as well. So my big title is Supreme Commander at this moment, at your service.
Wow.
Actually, we salute with the left hand in the Conch Republic Military Forces. It is left hand, because it leaves our right hand to hold our drinks and to make new acquaintances.
Sorry, hard.
That's okay. I gave you a lot to hold. Welcome to the Conch Republic. This is Mallory Square, Ground Zero, where it all started, where it all began. April 23rd, 1982, the local officials of Key West City had gone to Miami, filed in the federal courthouse against the federal government because they had a blockade they were holding at the Cardsound Road and Key Largo entrances. So they went to the federal courthouse in Miami and filed against them to cease and desist, basically. And they did not get that passed. So out of frustration with the federal government, when they returned back home, Dennis Wardlow and Virginia Panico and all the original founding fathers of the Conch Republic gathered the next day at high noon at Mallory Square and raised the Conch Republic flag, declared that we had seceded from the United States. We were an independent nation since they were just going to go mad with power. And so it was at Mallory Square, they raised the flag, they declared our independence, and approximately 1 moment later, they surrendered and demanded $1 million in war reparations, which of course we've never seen, and probably amounts to about $1 billion now with interest. And we celebrate our Conch Republic independence every single year in the last 2 weeks of April.
Well, I love the flag, by the way.
Thank you. It represents the blue of the ocean. Of course, we're one island nation under the sun, and the stars represent both the northernmost navigation points and the southern cross, which helps you navigate down south. So it is actually global.
The best part is your flag is right next to the American flag.
Absolutely.
There. It's for reals. It's not.
Yes.
We're not joking, guys.
No, it's not. And actually, you'll see Conch Republic flags all over the islands. But again, we have outposts also. We have sister nations. We have ambassadors. We have Key Largo. We consider our northernmost territories. You know, and then of course you get onto the mainland, and then you're on your own. But you always have your home to come back to. Absolutely.
Do you guys have a passport, like a different?
Yeah, absolutely. We have Conch Republic passports. We even have diplomat passports. You can get those from Jim.
What?
Yeah, they're on the conchrepublic.com website.
I love it.
We got t-shirts. We got all the gear. So, for example, Conch Republic Marine Army is an amazing organization. They've been intact since Hurricane Irma, and they've been pulling marine debris out of offshore islands in the waters and mangrove, this and that, everywhere from Marathon down to Key West. I can't even tell you how many tons of garbage they pull out. They're on refrigerator number 102 at this point, something like that. They have a partnership with an agency that recycles all the old crab trap lines they find. All the line they find, they have recycled. Green Ops is a coastal cleanup operation. Every Friday they work with the city to do cleanups at different spots. The Army is land forces. We're here to make it look good, honestly. That's my department. Like, we're the cannon crew, we're the artillery, we're the privateers. We gather for the sake of a good mission. Like, give us a good time to work for.
So you were walking down Duval Street, and you're saying you're here to protect. So what is the real Key West? I mean, tell us, for someone who's never been here, what's something you could tell an outsider?
Okay. I've been here since 2002, so that's 23, 24
conch.
years.
You're a conch.
They would consider that a freshwater conch. If you're born here, you're a saltwater conch. And of course, this is our figure animal from the sea. So I am a freshwater conch, but I'll tell you, it didn't take that long. At some point, you'll hear anybody that's moved here say that, oh my God, I don't want to go to the grocery store, it's too far. Okay, so this is a 4-mile by 2-mile island. Publix is at the other end of the island. So from here, Publix being too far, you know you're talking to a local, okay? So there's a different concept of space now. We're closer to Cuba than we are to Miami. Okay, Cuba is literally 90 miles that way. Okay, there are days when we can actually smell the sugar canes burning over in their fields if the wind's blowing right. It's really interesting because we get this like sugary fog that comes down over us. Like, it's an island thing. Repeat after me. I. Repeat your name.
David Hoffmann.
Do hereby solemnly swear.
Do hereby solemnly swear.
To uphold and defend.
To uphold and defend.
Uphold and defend.
Uphold and defend. Sorry.
The honor and territories.
The honoring territories.
Of the Conch Republic.
Of the Conch Republic.
From all enemies.
From all enemies.
Animate or inanimate.
Animate or inanimate.
So be it.
So be it.
Welcome to the Conch Republic Military Forces. Private. What's your last name?
Hoffmann.
Private Hoffmann.
Now we're gonna need about 4 years commitment from you.
No. There's no obligation. You're our sole mission is to spread warmth, goodwill, and humor throughout the world.
I love the Conch Republic.
Absolutely. There's nothing not to love.
So one of the things you have to do when you're here in Key West is come with your family, friends, or your significant other and see the sunset. You can either see it here at Mallory Square, beautiful sunset, very romantic, or you can go to the southern tip. I think there's a better spot though. One of the bars I highly recommend is this one right here, Hog's Breath Saloon. Since in 1976. This is one of the classics. Went there a few times, but we're going to another one right now. Another iconic spot you have to visit to drink is this one, Sloppy Joe's Bar, Ernest Hemingway's favorite bar. Go in there, you might not come out. Seriously. How is Sloppy Joe's?
Dive bar.
No, not dive bar.
It's a world famous bar.
No, I know. So Ernest Hemingway came here a lot.
Yeah, man. This was his jam.
street away from Sloppy Joe's, we have Captain Tony Saloon, the first and original Sloppy Joe's until 1937. And over here, we have a tree.
It is actually like a historical tree. You'll see right at the bottom there's a gravestone, and actually that is the gravestone of a woman who cheated on her husband, and her husband afterwards grabbed the gravestone. She was supposed to have a tryst with her affair partner here at this bar, and so the husband found out, put her gravestone here and said, this is where you wanted to be anyways. And that tree is that's gravestone's right under the tree. And then this tree was actually where pirates were hung. It's like 70 or something pirates are actually hung from this tree. So it has a lot of history as well. And you'll see there's gravestones throughout the bar that you can just like step onto.
We're back here in Big Pine Key and we're at No Name Pub. You found it, built in 1936. This place is famous for their pizza. They also have some beer. Looks really good. Follow me. So I think I'm gonna go with the Royal Pub pizza. That is pepperoni, Italian sausage, fresh mushrooms, onions, green peppers, and black olives. How is the Royal Pub?
I think it's really good. I love it. It's one of my favorite things to eat here personally, just because our pizza has a really unique story to it. This Italian guy came in when we first started, and gave us that pizza recipe, and we've carried it since then.
No Name Amber. Here we go. That's a tasty beer. Damn, good amber. Let's see how they make the pizza. All right, over here.
Right over there.
Hey guys, how you doing? Very good. Here we go.
That's an individual pizza. Individual oil.
A little deep dip, tomato sauce on top.
Souffle.
Sauce, mushrooms there. Green bell pepper.
Black olive.
Oh wow, that's good. Cheese. Pepperoni on top.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
pepperoni the last.
This is like a real pizza, dude. Lots of layers on this one.
Now you're moving.
We got your pizza. I'm Bria, by the way. It's
Pleasure.
nice to meet you.
David. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. Oh,
Thank
sorry,
you.
this is my son.
Hey, how you doing, David? Pleasure.
They're like, hey,
Nice to
they're
meet you.
here. I was like, well, I don't want to be rude.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
But,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, he's with me.
Fantastic. Well,
But-
I'm excited.
Well, let me grab you guys some plates. Are we
Yeah,
eating
that'd be
here?
great. Yeah, we're
I
eating
got
here.
you
We're
guys.
eating here. Thank you. Thank you. No problem. Wow, so nice. All right, so here's the pizza. Let's see it. Woo! Nice.
Enjoy, okay, guys?
All right, thank you. Here, let me just pull this out right here. Ooh, I like this. Oh, it's a little stacky. Oh, wow.
What can I help you with?
I never had something like this. It's like all the ingredients are in the bottom. Then you have cheese throughout, pepperoni on top, bell peppers. So good. I love the bread, the dough. The crunchiness of the crust, saltiness of the pepperoni. I'm gonna put this in I give it a 9. It's a very unique pie. And that was the Florida Keys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did.